Welcome into Dayton Palm Field. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And on the hill today, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Swung on, belted. Dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now it's Manny Machado. And that one hammered way back there. That one is gone. A two-run shot. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 3-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Now at the plate, Jackson Merrill puts a bunt down. Freeman. He takes it on his own. One out in the top of the first. Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
The second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Base knock center field. And the Padres have a man aboard with one out. Here's Bogarts now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Yamamoto measures 5 feet 10 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a slider. There's a swing and a drive. That gets over the fence, so it's an automatic double. Here's Jason Hayward.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
Drops into the glove, goes to second, safe there. And now it's Tirso Ornelas. Lined, and that's a base hit. One run across, the throw in. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that.
Here's Elias Diaz. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble.
Clayton
in the air, out towards left center. He's there. He's got it. And that's the third out. And we're back. Towing the slab in today's game, Michael King.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be, because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same side.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Oh, he can't bring it in. And he'll pull into second safely.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
In plenty of time to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Shohei Ohtani. On the ground to third. Base hit and a run in to score. Runner on at first with one gone. Now here is Max Muncy. Yeah, that's fouled off. King certainly has electric stuff, considered by many to be a strikeout pitcher. He might not be at the top level in that category, but strikeout's a big part of his game. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's two down. Here's Betts. Outside low, ball one.
And he doesn't beat himself. I mean, he's going to throw strikes. He's not going to issue many free passes, and he's going to keep the ball in the ballpark. So when you look at that, he's not.
Boots it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 5-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Could be extra bases. And it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. The throw to third, and he's out trying for three.
Really nice job of hitting right there, but you've got to be a better base runner than that and understand the situation. With nobody out, you got to be able to shut it down, stay at second, keep yourself in scoring position instead of killing a potential rally.
Luis Arraez stands in. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And there's a strike. For Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and one of the best sliders the game has ever seen. And here it comes. That one is absolutely belted. A dive, and he can't haul it in. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
1 out, runner at second. 13, here's Manny Machado now.
Machado.
In the air out to center. It gets down, a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. The throw to second is offline. So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. He's 0 for 1. And that bunted towards third. Throw on to Freeman, and that's an out on the sacrifice.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
Jake Cronenworth getting ready to hit. Singled and scored his first time. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Dives, and he can't hang on. Machado in to score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit, and he lays one down the left side. Zips it to first. Bogaerts retired. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And the leadoff man aboard. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Just missed.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone move from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate. Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
Just off the inside edge. And base hit coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 7-2. James Outman, the next to hit, right through there for a strike. First and second, no outs. Bottom half of inning number 2. And he grounds one to the right side. And that one finds its way through. Here's the throw to the plate. Tag, too late, he scores. It's 7-3. Freeman stands in now and watches strike 1. Conforto on second. Outman at first with no outs. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. That one ripped. That's back there. Gone.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there. And
now pitching for the Padres.
And now Hesung Kim. That one fouled off. Fought off foul.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
To the right side, Cronenworth throws to first in time. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. And it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases. This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
The 0-2. Headed towards the corner. Hayward on the move. Pulls it in on the run. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver.
Shohei on the go. Lined into left center. Base hit. Rounds third. Headed for the plate. The tag, and he's in there. And we're tied at 7 apiece. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
And he can't come up with it. First and second, 2 outs. The batter now will be Will Smith. And that is out of play. Here's a check swing roller left side. They take the force out, and they're happy to just get off.
Pitching for the Dodgers.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. Number 80.
Emmett Sheehan.
Hayward swings, mashes one, deep right field, and that one's gone.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
That's a hit. And now it's Elias Diaz. Fly to center his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Outman on the move. And there's one down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis.
So man aboard, one down,
Jr.
and it's Tatis at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And gone. Another homer is.
Hey. Now batting, third baseman, Manny Machado.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
That's hard hit on the line. Going, gone. Another homer. He's done it again. This one is. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
he
in the
lived in your neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them. And that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
So, a man aboard. Michael Conforto will climb in. First pitch misses.
1-0.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much. Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. His second home run of the game. It's 20-16. That's their fifth homer of the game.
That's ball 4. 3.
And
now pitching for the Padres.
And first offering is fouled off.
75, Robert Suarez.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Merrill has a beat on it. And there's one down. He's 2 outs away. Kike Hernandez digs in now. Suarez, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Taylor in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 out, space is empty. Foul ball.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
That one outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate.
Popped up right side. Brooks. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres.